Hello? Hello? Microphone check. Check. Oh, you're in there.
Yep.
Everybody's in there. Okay. We're all in there.
I didn't have this plugged in.
Oh, fantastic. You didn't have your headphones plugged in?
No, I didn't have this.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome to the show. It is KUHS 102.5 FM. Let me get down to business. Let me get professional. Let me go ahead and get things started. This is the record you need to know about, and this is the final show of August. We've got a kick-ass show prepared for you. I can't wait. This one goes out to Todd. Let's give Todd a round of applause. Come on, give him a round. You don't even have to hit the button.
I know. I don't have it ready, so
you don't have to. We just do it here.
Way to go, Ty.
Way to go,
It's
Ty.
all me. Hey,
Way to go, Ty. You did it. You're a big winner.
I am the chosen one.
You're the chosen one. So, yes, we have a great show. I want to dive right into this immediately because I was recently told by a listener that is not here, a listener that lives out of town but listens to us online, that no one knows. I don't even know them. No one knows them.
Nobody knows.
That they like to find out what the record is before 9:30. And so that's going to be my new protocol. Get that information on the books immediately after the show starts, then get into our stupid banter, and then we can play the record, right?
Why? I think it's kind of good to tease people.
It's so they can go. It's so they
tried
don't
that
have
for
to
the last 4 years, and I'm trying something new.
All right.
It's so they can figure whether the banner's worth it or not.
Right. They can
Yeah,
decide.
it's gonna
whether-
go. I'm not going to listen to this crap. Okay.
They can decide whether or not they want to stick it out. Exactly. So this is your moment to turn it off, go listen to Mark Maron or whatever the hell else you listen to, or stick around until 9:30 for this. Tonight's Tiger Time, kids. That's all I got to say. It's freaking Tiger Time. Todd went out on a limb. He ordered this vinyl fresh from 1971 in pristine condition.
Fresh.
It's fresh. And
I got in my time machine and I went back.
He went back, man. It's Tiger Time, my friends. It is Tiger Time at KUHS in Hot Springs. It is Tiger Time. This is the Grambling Band.
Yeah, show the camera.
The college. Oh, yeah. Show the camera. You're
Look at
right.
that. There
Look
you
at
go.
that. There you go. The
There you
Grambling
go.
Band, kids. If you're not familiar, that's okay. This is true. We're keeping true with our horn band thing for August. This is a big deal. If station manager Zach is listening, he's crapping his underoos right now. This is a full-on horn marching band. They are the Georgia State University marching band called the Grambling Band or the Tiger Band,
Grambling Band.
the Tiger Beat. Is your mic working, dude? Are you in there?
It is.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
It is.
A little light.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes
You were way out. You were off the side. I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what we've got. That's what we've got on the docket tonight. I've got some notes here, so check this out. Grambling State University Marching Band is officially known as the GSU Tiger Marching Band, or as the Tiger Marching Band. It's Tiger Time, kids. Tiger Time. Often billed as the world famous Tiger Marching Band.
Call them what you want.
Call 'em what you want.
Great.
Here's what's awesome, and yeah, call them great. In 1966 and 1967 and 1968, they performed at Super Bowls 1 and 2,
Yep.
respectively, prior to the NFL championship game being officially called the Super Bowl. This was the first halftime show band.
They were.
The first halftime show band. Their 1967 performance has been named as one of the top 10 Super Bowl halftime shows of all time by Sports Illustrated magazine. Sorry, Prince.
Sorry, any of them.
Sorry, Lady Gaga. Sorry.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Sorry, Janet Jackson's boobs.
Sorry, Janet Jackson and what's the other? Justin Timberlake and Janet's boob.
Yeah.
Because that was a threesome. Those are
It was. It kind of was.
there were three entities on stage during that Super Bowl performance. It was Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, and her boobie.
It was.
With a big, remember it had like a big star on
Pasty.
it.
Yeah.
was.
You knew they planned
Oh,
that.
sure.
Of course they
planned
did.
that
Why not?
down in my backyard. But yeah, we're very excited to share this with you. This is a legendary band. I think the Grambling Band. I think you could say they set the bar.
Yeah, they did.
For the marching band. You may have seen the antics that some of them have. They got it from this band.
They got it from that. Well, what you
this
need to
band.
know about this band is that they started before desegregation. So they didn't want anything to do with John Philip Sousa.
Okay, go
They
ahead.
did their own thing.
Okay.
Everything was pop songs, funk songs, anything like that. So,
All right.
And the director of that band, I was lucky enough to see him while I was going to school before he retired in '88
Really?
at Grambling.
Wow.
Conrad Hutchinson.
Conrad Hutchinson.
Entourage.
The Grambling Band. Look at you just over there with the buttons. You're just having so much fun, aren't you? It's
He has a ball.
You know,
He's having a ball.
That is a severe behavioral disorder.
I have a feeling that Jason's that guy that if he has a toothache, he just pokes at it with his tongue
He does.
all day long. Just keeps poking at it.
After the dentist
Ow,
says, "Don't
ow,
do that. Don't
ow,
do that."
Ow. Yeah, you're the guy. Just poking at it. Just poking at it.
Yeah.
Just having fun with those buttons.
Yeah.
They're an absolute non sequitur. You know that, right, Jason? I love you to death, buddy, but you know that when you throw a button, a rando button that doesn't fly, take it easy.
That worked.
Take it easy. He gets angry. It scares me.
It totally worked.
You can see his eyes turn red. He gets rage in his face. He gets rage face, and I get scared. Look at him. He's got rage face.
Well, you should.
And I get scared.
We should be correct with your
Put on
comments.
Show his rage face. He's got rage face.
Rage face. Let's see.
Yeah, on the camera. Ooh.
This is where you smile.
By the way, we're live on Facebook.com/record, the number 2, KNOW. We are live, and it is the second installment of this wonderful show's new Starlight Cam. We have the Starlight Cam going.
There's
Everyone's
nothing really
excited
happening.
about- nothing happening right now. Everyone's inside drinking.
No drunks. Well, there's
There's
somebody
playing
out there.
trivia, probably.
There was a straggler floating around out there, and that maybe we'll get him back. But we need to make signs.
Yeah, we do.
I think by law we need to have a sign.
I don't know about that. This is a public cam. It's out there. It's not like it's pointing just down the street.
But maybe we should have a sign that says, you're on camera.
I don't know.
I know. Then it points out where the
Because
camera is,
there's
and that
cams
gets
all
scary.
over town.
Okay.
There's traffic cams. Everything. They can monitor anything they
Oh,
want.
maybe we don't have that law. I know they have that law in like the UK. There's CCTV law.
Well, we're not
like,
a part of the city either, so
Okay, we're
we
not.
can do whatever.
What are we? We're a
We're
private
just
entity.
our own selves.
Well, I mean,
Our own little island.
if you pointed out to people that they're on cam, you wouldn't get the natural flow of things.
Yeah.
True. No one would do this because they know they're on camera. Okay. Well, you got a point. Okay. Never mind. Screw it. Forget everyone's rights.
I don't know. Unless somebody can call in and correct us, I don't think there's a problem.
We'll just change the show to the Cambridge Analytica you need to know about.
I mean, because if you're at home and you set a camera outside,
Right.
as long as it's not on somebody else's property.
True. Okay.
It's like the way I look at it, man. Put cameras everywhere outside. Hey, man, you're in public.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
It's like cops, things that are in open view.
Okay, so why do they do this in department stores? Why do they have the smile? You might be on camera right now.
Because it's in a department
Well,
store.
they
probably.
do that to deter shoplifting.
Aha.
That as well.
Aha. It's not even informative. They're not doing it for your rights. They're doing it because they're like, hey, dude, try and steal something.
Yeah,
Walmart
we're
has
watching.
one. Smile, you're on camera.
Try and steal those socks. We will nail you. We will nail you. We will tackle you on the ground in the asphalt and parking lot in front of all your friends. Mm-hmm. And we'll take our socks back. Oh, I'm a little on edge tonight. In case you haven't noticed, I've got a thing.
What's the thing?
So this weekend I had an opportunity to go on to a boat. It's not the first opportunity I've had to go on a boat this summer, but it's the first opportunity I've had where I've taken up the person that's driving the boat to go on their boat. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I've been asked to go on a boat many, many times, and I've said, no, I'm good right here. I like this. I like land. This is great. Life is really exciting. It doesn't really get any more exciting than this. I don't need to experience it on a boat. Not that I'm afraid of boats. I've just been like, I'm cool. I'm happy. I don't need to go on a boat right now. But this weekend, an opportunity arose, and I went on the boat, and I didn't discover. We found what's more commonly known, I guess, to the boat people of town, or maybe even tourists, the Great White Slide on Lake Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And man, it's a big slide, and it's a $10 donation. It goes to some cause for children, and you can ride it as many times
Like
as you
he
want.
says, some cause for children.
Some cause for kids that need something. Shoes, school books, some kind of barbecue. I don't know. But anyway, so Yeah, that might be it. And so I did the slide.
You're hurting now, aren't you?
I think I broke a rib.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Honestly,
Was it on the second one that you did?
No, the first one.
Or the first one?
First one. First one I was
Kind
not...
of laid on your side or something?
Oh, yeah, it was very bad. It was very bad. Maybe we can put it up on Instagram at some point. Maybe we can make a short version of it and put it on Instagram.
Aaron, don't you know after 40 you don't do crap like that anymore?
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm doing it anyway. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But the first time, I was so excited to do the slide. I paid the $10. I signed my name. There's a waiver. They make you sign a waiver. So they're like, yeah, we're not responsible if you lose an eyeball on this thing. It's on you.
If you lose an eyeball.
Right. So I signed the waiver, and I just ran up to the top of the hill. It's very crude, but the construction of the slide itself is very well done. But the surrounding facilities are nil.
Oh, it makes sense.
To be like, hey man, let's go out in the woods and build this really awesome slide that's super structurally sound, and that's it. Mm-hmm. There's just branches and trees and things, and you got to kind of climb your way up like half a football field to the top of this slide, and then you climb up and you rinse your feet off with a hose because there's gravel and leaves and sticks all over your feet, and then you sit down. There's no guidance. There's no signs. There's nothing to say like, hey, guess what? You're about to be launched into oblivion.
And there he is.
Be prepared. Oh, are you sharing? Is it on the Facebook? Is it on the Facebook.com live thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it now, everybody.
It's small.
It's very small. It's on there. It's live. Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it live. He's doing it live, Jason.
It doesn't have the sound with it.
That's awesome. Okay, this is great.
Let's do it. Okay, and then we're going to do it again.
You show it in reverse.
Here, I want to do sound effects.
What's the slow-mo version?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
that was the one where you probably hit
Broke a
your...
rib.
I can see
So
it.
that's when I was flailing out of control in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured it out the second time. But so let me get back to this. So top of the slide, I'm rinsed off. There's a little hose running, and the material is very slick, and it's about 4 or 5. Have you seen videos of it, Jason?
Mm-hmm. I was.
Okay, they're about 4 or 5 feet wide. It's very, very high up there. So immediately when I sat down to go, I was a little apprehensive. I was like, man, this is pretty freaking high up here. Okay, well, I'm here. Paid my money. What's worse, I used to ride skateboards as a teenager. I've been crazier than this. So it's just water. So I cross my feet.
Until you hit it at a certain speed.
I tighten up as much as I possibly can because I'm like, if I get going as fast as I can go, I'm really going to launch. And I totally did that. I was like a lightning bolt of Aaron. And I flew down this thing. And when I hit the bottom and went off into the air, it's only a matter of seconds, this video. Mm-hmm. But it felt like I was in the air for 20 minutes. I just was never coming down. And then when I finally hit the water, I felt it. I felt a crack. I felt a pain.
You could have cracked a rib, man.
I think I may have. And I felt a sting.
It could just be bruised because bruised ribs hurt really bad.
You're right. Bruised ribs hurt really bad. And so I'd show you this, but I have to take my pants off, and I'm not into that. I know you guys are, but I'm not. Is the mic on? Sorry about that. I called you guys. Sorry, I called you guys out on that. Anyway, I don't know who he's talking to. Wow, that was quite the laugh. But no, this thigh is it's starting to bruise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what concerns me is the thigh is bruising, but the side is not.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
But that's killing me right there.
Yeah, it's
inside.
probably bruised.
Inside, it's hurting.
It
feels a little crunchy.
Feels a little crunchy.
When I move like that, it feels a little crunchy.
Yeah, I did that one time tubing.
It's hard to breathe.
That was many years ago.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
So when you hit that up ramp, what kind of jolt is there to that?
Nothing. It
just
looks bad.
shoots?
Yeah, it looks bad, but it's smooth. Smooth as glass.
I've seen several people do it, and I've noticed that there's the people that kind of go stiff afterwards, and they seem to have the best. It's kind of like a diver that goes straight in the water without the splash, or either a cannonball.
So I wasn't expecting the launch that I had received, and I was flailing out of control. But I immediately knew when I hit the water, after I accepted the fact that I knew I probably hurt myself pretty bad. I was like, okay, I'm hurt, but I'm going to make it. I'm not dying. I'm doing it again. And I got right out of the water, went right back to the top, and did it again.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
That's the spirit.
The second one I had it. Second one I was more in control. You can see I'm more in control. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. In fact, if I kept doing it, I think I would have been able to start doing tricks like flips and rolls and twists.
Yeah, for whatever. Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, well, you can do a lot. I think. I mean, you're in the air for it feels like about 10 minutes.
You can. You have to get that momentum and that strength to do those different things.
Yeah, I think I have that.
It's more than. Yeah,
it's more than that. But yeah, I think I feel like I
can't
have
really
that.
foot plant.
No. But I
Will they let you go
definitely.
down head first?
Yep, they will. A kid went down head first right before me the second time, and I considered it, but I had this sharp stabbing pain in my my left rib cage. So I was like,
will they let you spin on your back?
Next time I'm going to. Well, I saw a guy do a corkscrew off the thing, so I was like, okay, I'm envious. These guys have been doing it a little bit longer than me, but I know that's a lot of fun. To corkscrew off that thing, it looks a lot of fun.
There's those.
And there's the flip yourself forward and grab your ankles, and then hold yourself out. I could totally do that one. I know I could.
Yeah.
I could have probably done it that second time, but I just was like, I'm in pain.
Yeah, I wonder if
I am in pain.
Another leader here in Hot Springs, the Chamber of Commerce leader, I saw his video. He looked like he hit it harder than you did.
So talking about Gary Troutman, the wonderful Gary Troutman, the president the president of the Chamber of Commerce. Yes.
I didn't want to name him right off.
Oh, I'll name him. I don't
Okay,
give a
that's
damn.
good. Well, I mean, it was all over Facebook.
It was all over
might as
Facebook.
well.
Yeah. So he, when I landed the first time, I popped out of the water and I said, "Holy shit!" because I was in pain. And I turned around to look.
I don't think I heard that on
I think my head was turned the other way, but I know what I said. And I turned around to look at my wife to make sure, I wanted to give her the eyes like, yeah, I'm hurting. I'm in pain. But it was awesome. And I hear this voice that I recognize.
Cliff divers waiting for somebody to put your arms up. I'm good.
I hear this voice that I recognize, and he goes, "Good job, Aaron." And I look over, and it's Gary Troutman, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. And I'm like, "Gary." He's like, "I'm going." I said, "I'm going too." Wow. So I dog paddled over. He went right before me. He went right before the kid that went head first. The second time I went up, he went boom.
Wow.
And then this kid that was like 15 was like, "I'm gonna go head first." I was like, "They'll let you?" And he's like, "I don't know." Boom. And he was just gone. I was like, "Oh, to be 15 again."
Wow.
Just rubbery, flipping out there. But yeah, they don't mind if you go head first.
Yeah. When it doesn't affect your ribs.
Well, you signed the waiver. They don't
sign the waiver. They're like, "Man, brother, you can ski down that thing if you want." Yeah. Good luck. You signed the waiver. But yeah, there's no. It's like zip lining in Honduras. There's absolutely no regulations.
Yeah.
There is no regulations. You sign the waiver, and they're like, "Good luck."
Yeah. I guess Entergy wouldn't have a problem with it because you're just flying out into the lake. Yeah. Until you fly out. It's not their problem.
It's nobody's problem. You signed a waiver.
That's true.
And you gave these a-holes money. Mm-hmm. So it's just like...
It's for the kids, Aaron.
It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids, man.
You got a bruised rib for the kids.
I think it's bruised. It might not be. Was wiggling around today, and it feels a little crunchy. Something feels crunchy, like... right there, like, ooh. Ow.
Well, if you don't have a good bruise right now, if it's not at least red, I think you're okay. Because the one I had, it turned black and blue.
Oh, really? Where you broke the rib?
Over about 2 days.
Really? Okay, I'm on day 2.
I think I cracked mine.
Okay, maybe I didn't. That's good to know. Thank you.
You can even get that when you bruise one. Mm-hmm. If you do it hard.
I'm not getting any bruising, but it hurts, man. I mean, it's bad. Like, I was in agonizing pain all day yesterday, and I was really trying to play it off. Like,
yes, I saw you walking from your vehicle tonight.
Did you?
You're all.
You could have just.
You're limpy.
It hurts when you carry something with a rib that's hurting this bad.
So did it like slap when you hit it? I mean, when you hit the water.
Todd,
did it?
When I tell you that I was at the tail end of that Willy Wonka ride. Where it just never freaking ends.
I mean, did it feel like you were hitting concrete? Did it feel like that?
Yes.
Right there? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, oh, yeah. That was the first thing in my mind when I submerged. I was like, damn.
Yeah, see,
you came down wrong, dude.
We used to do crazy things like boat jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it sounded fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a boat going really fast and just jump.
I used to hold on to the back of motorcycles and vehicles on a skateboard, dude.
I know what you're talking about.
Down Malvern.
I know what you're talking about.
No care in the world.
This is no longer
35, that's cool. I can handle it. As long as the skateboard's not wobbling, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Exactly.
If it wobbles, I let go, and I'll slow down immediately. Yeah, no, So, ooh, a lot of fun. The Great White Slide, kids. Highly recommended if you are in Hot Springs. It is worth it. It's a lot of fun. I don't know the charity, but it was something for kids.
So it's like $10 all day, whatever.
$10 you can ride as many times as you want. Like we got there, they had to shut down at 5. We got there at about 4:40, and the guy that owns it, his name is Justin. I walked up with my money and ready to sign the waiver, and he was like, "Oh man, you've only got like 20 minutes. Is that okay?" I was like, "Dude, that's fine."
It's like, how many times can I do it in 20 minutes?
Exactly. I could probably done it 10 or 12 times, because you land and you swim back and do it again. But I was done after 2.
Yeah, 2 times is worth it for $10.
Totally
Anybody that has
worth
a problem with just doing it once for $10, it's for kids. It's for kids. And
man.
It's fun.
Gary Troutman did it once for $10.
Yeah, there you go.
He did it once. One and done. He wasn't going to do it again.
I wonder if he's hurting.
I need to catch up. I need to find out. I have a connection. I can reach right out to him and find out. Like, hey, how was it? But yeah, man, what a good time. I highly recommend it to all my friends and tourists out there. And you too. Try it before the summer's out.
Oh, I had planned on a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't get around to it.
We need a boat. Hey, maybe we should rent a boat.
I had access to one, but I just didn't.
Maybe we should rent a boat for a weekend.
Might as well.
I pass on things like that now. I mean,
shut up.
I'd probably throw my back out.
You would throw your back out. This guy throws his back out, putting a cigarette out on the sidewalk. He's like, "Oh God, there it goes."
I'm serious.
Yeah. Way to bring it down.
Like I picked the wrong week with amphetamines.
We're fighting over that one. That's good. Hey, man. We already mentioned the record, so you know what's happening at 9:30, kids. Just stick around.
You do.
And it's on vinyl.
It's on vinyl.
1971. It's a pressing from 1971.
Totally is.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
Is it?
It totally is.
Is it really?
I mean, that's what the lady told me at the record store when I got in the time machine and went back.
Oh, it's a Mercury record, so yeah, this is definitely, ooh, there's a 48 on there. Have you noticed that? That's a sticker. Someone put that sticker on there. I wonder what the significance is of that sticker. So let's see here. This album was produced through the efforts of the Black Associated Sports Enterprise of Los Angeles. The idea was conceived by James Hunter, president of BASE.
President of BASE.
President of BASE.
BASS or
BASE.
Yeah.
Like home base.
Oh.
Yep. Like the home base of the Black Panthers.
Ooh.
Through his association with Erwin Steinberg. My face itches. President and Charles Fack. Fack. That's right. That's what it says. Fack. President and Charles Fack, vice president of Mercury Records. Bass is primarily known for its production of Grambling football highlight show, shown nationally on 103 television stations and 48 armed forces stations around the world. I just want to know what year the damn thing was made. Come on, President Fack. Quit facking around. How do you like them apples? That was low-hanging fruit, wasn't it? Ooh, what's the sleeve got? Oh,
What are you saying? When it was recorded? Versus
Todd,
when it was released?
did you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is significance to this number. You got it on the camera?
Yep.
See that number? Can you see it?
48.
Blurry. So there's significance to this number. It's right here on the record sleeve itself. Audio Dynamics Corporation anti-static record sleeve. This is a good record sleeve. So the date record purchased indicates the number of plays. This has had 48 plays since the time it was put on vinyl.
Wow. That's somebody that really kept track. Really cared for that record.
Yeah. Well, they were probably played at I would imagine they were played at radio shows that had the games, you know? they didn't have the technology back then to mic these guys live at halftime, so they would just throw on the record.
Yeah.
This has been played 48 times. When was it taped, man? When was it recorded? Wikipedia says 1971, so I mean that's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm sticking with. Executive producer.
That's all you had to say.
Charles E. Fack.
Charles E. Fack.
Fack. Guy was a facking genius. I love that.
Oh man.
Get the Fack out of here.
The old Fack attack.
The old Fack attack. Chuck Fack. Check your facts.
Fack.
Chuck
That's
Fack.
right. Don't fack it up.
No fact. Why are we such suckers for innuendo on this show?
I don't know, because we're
Suckers for
children.
innuendo. We're children.
We're children.
We're low hanging fruit.
Hey, man. I don't know about you.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Well, anything else going on? We do have other stuff going on. We got the Starlight Cam out there. Don't forget, check out the Starlight Cam. I want to ask the boys about the FBI thing. That's freaking me out.
Which part?
We'll get to that in a little while.
Deep state. Deep state.
No, not politics. Real life stuff.
Oh. Okay. I don't even know what that is anymore.
Not that fake. Well, okay. I can tell you this.
Okay. Tell
Much,
me.
and then we can go from there. The FBI has issued a warning to the state of Arkansas for August 29th.
Yeah.
There is a possibility of a mass shooting at any number of school districts.
Really?
Yeah, this is not a fake thing. This is real. I heard about it this afternoon. I was like, I don't.
Which white nationalist group is this?
I've not
that's
seen
gonna
anything
do
about this. I think they're called Make America Great Again.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I want to get into greater detail about that because it's irresponsible to just throw that out there as a broadcaster and not have some stuff to back it up. You know what I mean? Sort of like saying, "Have you seen that documentary?" and then not knowing the name of it.
Have you seen that documentary? Though?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Remember the name of it.
This guy with stuff.
Hey, he's the chosen one.
The chosen one.
I am
But
the
yeah,
chosen one.
Oh, look at you. Fancy that. Just busting your balls, Jason.
Yes,
but
he's
yes,
busting them hard.
Busting them hard. But yes, I do want to get back to that. So we can pull up the news reports. We can pull up the FBI page. We can discuss it in greater detail. But Kentucky and Arkansas are both in trouble.
Damn it.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Why do we have to be associated with Kentucky? I mean, I don't know. It could be worse. It could be West Virginia.
Yeah, it could be.
Hopefully none of our listeners are from West Virginia. But
I
if
don't
you
think we
are,
have any.
good for you.
Good for
you. Education is good.
Hope that works out for you. West Virginia jams.
I don't know about us educating you, but, somebody is.
Hopefully. It's not
Maybe this record will.
It's not you, it's them. It's not them, it's us.
Yeah, for all of you people in West Virginia,
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I'm sure you have.
All right, well, tonight it's vinyl, so let me get the record player going here, and we'll see what happens. This is the record you need to know about. Tonight's record it's Tiger Time, kids. The Grambling College Marching Band from 1971. I think, if I just open this up, and I do want to... We're going to stay on the air with you for this, because we've only done vinyl, 3 or 4 times? We have a good show, though. I'm very excited. We got a bunch more stuff coming your way. Don't worry. We're going to talk about summer. We're going to talk about the Village People, Johnson & Johnson, Mezcal, Coke, all kinds of
There's
stuff.
all kinds of things.
And that FBI
Half
thing,
the
too.
world's on fire.
Half the world's on fire. Holy moly.
Or part of it.
See you in a minute. KUHS 102.5 FM, the record you need to know about. See if this works. Oh, it's working.
1, 2, 3. Hey! 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 Hey, big fat tiger, 1, 2, 3.
Presenting the Grambling College Tiger Marching Band. The band is directed by Conrad Hutchinson Jr. Your drum major is Herman Kemp, assisted by Albert and Christopher Robinson.
This is Tiffany from Breakfast with Tiffany, and you are listening to the record you need to know about.
Oh, man. I can't even believe I have to deal with this. I can't even believe I have to have this conversation. I can't even believe it. You missed it, kids.
Totally did, man. There was craziness. It was bedlam.
It was bedlam.
It was total chaos.
Got in a full-on argument with Jason. And I don't care.
No, it's Jaron.
You don't care. Sorry. Oh, Jaron. Sorry, I forgot Jaron. Karen. Ty. Welcome to the show. It's the record you need to know about. It's the record you need to know about. I'm biting my lip right now.
Somebody might get killed.
So during that little musical jam that we had going on there from the Grambling College Marching Band, it's Tiger Time. We had a major alarm go off here in the station. I guess in the squeeze box and in the Starlight. Mm-hmm. The whole block. It was bedlam. There was noise. It was massive. It was exciting. We had people storming in here trying to get microphones and things from me, and I was kicking them out, and Jason was telling me I was being a dick, and I was like, I'm sorry. This is my house right now. I am responsible for it. I don't know this person. I'm not giving away gear and sending them around their way. I don't know him. I don't care if you know him. I don't know him. You know what I mean? I signed the book. This is my 2 hours. It's our 2 hours, but it's my name is on the line.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
There you go. And you know what? You know what? I'm not even the bull. I'm not even the bull. The bull is station manager Zach. I'm not even the bull. And you know who's going to get the horns right up their bunghole? Me.
You said bunghole.
I said bunghole. I'm going to get the horns right at my bunghole, which they've gone up my bunghole before from station manager Zach, and that's why I'm very careful, and I do not cross that line ever again. He rules with an iron fist.
You know, it was just the way that you handled the situation.
Yeah, get out. I don't know you. Get out.
I mean, that was rude, man. Rude.
No, it's not. I don't know you. Get out. Dude had a dog with him. Get out. I don't need a dog in here. Get out. That's not rude. It's get out, you weirdo. You got a dog. Who carries a dog around with him?
That's rude.
No, it's not. Take your dog out of here. What's rude is walking into this station while I'm on the air with a freaking dog asking me for microphones. That's what's rude, Jason. You want to get started, buddy? That's what's rude. Get your priorities straight, bro. That's what's rude. Coming into this radio station while it's during our show with a dog asking for microphones. Get out.
Next,
you're not welcome here.
Next, he'd want a dog death dedication.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I'm Casey Kasem right now.
La La Land.
That's right. I'm Casey Kasem right now, and it's true, man. I'm not being rude. Get out. This is not your room. This is my room for the next 2 hours. When I'm gone, you can do whatever you want. You can come in here, you can jerk off, you can do whatever you want.
Well, I would hate to see
what you can do that here.
Am I allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I would hate to see what you think is rude then, if that was not rude.
That was not rude. Get out. How is that not rude? How am I not being rude? You walked into my space. This is our space. We create this little bubble.
I think you're
our little aquarium.
I think you were just a little on edge because the alarm was going off, and
no. Here's the analogy.
Overreacting.
No, not at all. Not at all, dude. I would do that anyway. I would do that anyway if the alarm or not. I'd be like, you're walking into here with a dog. Leave. I don't want a dog in here. I don't want you in here. I don't know you. I don't care. Sure, maybe I'll run into you someday and be like, oh, you're that guy that I kicked out of the station. Cool, nice to meet you. But right now, I don't know you. Right now, I don't know you.
That's the way you want to meet people. Hey, you're that dude I kicked out of the station.
You want to know what? I've actually ran into people that I've kicked out of here before. And I'm completely fine with it. Because this is my little aquarium. You're not going to come in here and squirt Dawn into my little aquarium. And make my fish die.
Squirt Dawn in there.
No, you don't. So don't tell me I'm being rude. You know what? If I were not here, if I were just hanging out and doing that, yeah, I'm being rude. But I'm not right now. This is the record you need to know about. It's 2 hours. It's all we get every week. Well, besides Wednesday, because we're a wildly popular radio show with thousands of listeners from all over the world. I know this for a fact.
That's what they're going to be hearing Wednesday.
That's right. That's what they're going to hear Wednesday.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
It got crazy in here, kids. And you know what? It was fine. Actually, it was fine until you made those accusations that I was being rude. That's when I felt myself flying off the Great White Slide again into the abyss, because I was not being rude. That was me standing my ground and saying, "Do not piss on my fire hydrant."
Wait a minute. You've now associated the Great White Slide with like terrible things.
Because it was terrible.
No, that's a great thing.
It is a great thing.
Everyone go to Great White Slide.
It is a great thing. The terrible White Slide.
I'm having a ball.
I do hate the name of that slide, though. It's so gross. The Great White Slide.
Well, it's because it's really white colored, and it's.
I know. Come up with something else, though. It's just weird. It just gives me a bad, icky vibe. Like, ew, the Great White Flight or something. You know? It's like,
I kind of thought the same thing. Maybe if they put a shark on it.
Yeah. They should call it Schitt's Creek without a paddle. That's what I would call it. Yes, that's exactly what
I should be on the record. You need to know about. At least they have fun.
That's right, they do. There's Tara. She's coming to save the day. Hi. Yeah, welcome back.
You caused all this, Tara.
She did.
I don't even know who that is.
See, you want to know what's rude? Making the alarm go off. That's what's rude. Disrupting the flow of art that is flying through this room.
Tara, you're being a dick.
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
I was not rude. I was not rude, Jason. I don't know this person. They walked right into my. They got right into my personal space, within inches of me. Of me. And you know what's rude? You didn't try to protect me. That's what's rude. You didn't dive on that guy and tackle him and grab his dog and kick him out of here.
Because
that's what's rude.
I know him and his dog Charlie. I know both of them. So that's why I did not. There was no threat.
His dog.
There was no threat.
Yeah, I was threatened. I was scared. I was threatened. I was sweating.
His dog is named Charlie?
Yes.
Like in Charlie Brown? Charlie...
Like in Charlie Manson.
Charlie...
Sorry. You know what? I'm sure the guy's a lovely person. I'm sure his dog is sweet. But you do not do that. And the station manager, Jack, will tell you, you do not do that. You don't walk into other people's space. You don't. You don't do it. You don't do it.
It's like a high security area, man.
Get out.
I don't know.
Get out. It's not the first time I've kicked people out. It's not the first time I've said, get out. Go away. Don't need you here. This is going to be a great moment for the best of.
Isn't it?
It's going to be a great best of. I can't wait. I wish we could have a best of companion video best of. I wish we could do a best of video and audio. That'll be a bummer, man. You know? We were not going to be able to do that.
I tell you what, dude. I tell you.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Yeah, right. Sorry if I offended you, Jason. I love you. You're the fam.
You didn't offend me.
You could
not at all.
You could walk in with a dog.
You did not offend me.
You could walk in with a
You
dog.
offended dude with Charlie, the dog.
Fine. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's smoking. He's a smoker. Put him on the Starlight cam. Everyone can see the guy kicked out. He's got his stupid dog with him too. I don't care.
Stupid dog. You're being a dick.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to create comedy. Doing it however I can. You're not allowed to touch those buttons anymore.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horn.
That's right. You'll get the horns. No, in all sincerity, I was kidding. I'm sure he's a lovely human being. I'm sure his dog is sweet and smells great. Actually, what I am very serious about, though, is that when I am put in the responsibility place of having to be responsible for this computer, this mixing board, all of these other gears over here, all of Todd's stuff, all of you as a human being, when I am put in charge of being responsible, I'm very protective of that space.
Oh, I'll just beat somebody's ass if they touch that.
Well, I know you will, but you're enormous, and I'm a tiny little squirt, so.
I'm not enormous.
I mean, not enormous like not enormous like overweight. You're a big dude.
I didn't even take it that way.
You're a big ass kicking dude, and I'm just like a little scrawny guy that gets his rib broken flying into the lake.
That would probably happen to me as well.
Another dude.
I am definitely the wimpy of the three of us. I'm the wimpy of the threesome, and I'm fine with that. But
you couldn't tell that a minute ago.
All I'm saying is that I'm responsible.
He was like a cornered feral cat.
Oh yeah, I'm like
he pounced.
I'm a Chihuahua. I'm a Chihuahua that you keep his toy from him, man. I'll come after you.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get the hell out of here!
Get the hell out, man. I'm sorry. Sorry if I offended you. I will absolutely own it when I see this person in person. I will own it, and I will pet their dog. I'm going to wash my hands afterwards, but I will pet their dog. And I will say I apologize, but I have a responsibility when I'm sitting in this seat to protect the people on the show, all of the equipment that we have, all of the equipment that is here, everything that the volunteers have paid for, everything that everyone's done to make this station great. I'm here to defend it. And I don't know you at the moment. I don't know you. I don't care. You're out. Get out. With a dog and stuff. Get out. So that's it.
MSGA.
Not being rude. Not being rude. Just being protective of the space.
Okay. Whatever.
What do you mean whatever?
I mean, I bet
What was that ruckus?
I bet if we
don't even go there with me, Jason.
I bet if we
you really want to go there with me,
I bet if you asked him,
I
what
don't
he thought,
care. I
would
don't
say
care.
you're rude.
You don't get it. I don't care. I do not care about his opinion. In the 2 hours that I'm in this seat, I do not care about that guy's opinion. Do you not understand that?
Whatever, dude.
This guy can't get it through his head. Holy moly! Look at this guy over here.
Good time.
I totally get it, but
No,
you're
you don't.
totally inflating your self-importance.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. That's exactly the opposite. Jason, I'm not important at all. Everything in this room is important.
Of course it is.
I'm not important at all, but I am responsible for everything in this room right now. I'm not important, though.
Even that Spooky Tooth poster or picture over there.
That's right. That Spooky Tooth record is very important, and it's my job to make sure some ding-dong doesn't walk in here with a weird, stinky dog and steal it. It's my job. From 9 to 11 on Monday night, it's my job. Right? It's my job.
Sure.
And I don't recognize this person. I don't know who they are. So get out.
But
Get out.
You've known me forever, and you can't trust my opinion on the on the subject.
It happened so fast, and you weren't even in the room when it happened. It happened so fast.
Yes, I was. I was trying to give him the mic, and you were swatting my hand and telling me
that's
to get
right.
away.
You were accomplice to this.
Yes.
Get out, Jason. Get out. Get out. You're off the show. Get out. Get out. You're off the show. You're off the show. Get out. You press the buttons too much anyway. Get out.
Somebody's calling it.
Sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays.
Caller, I hope you know this is all just a joke. We're joking. This is theater. You're on the air. Caller, what's your name?
It's Doc.
Hey, Doc.
I didn't realize you hated animals so much.
I absolutely love animals.
You want to throw that dog out, man?
Yeah, he was being a complete dick.
No, I was
Yes,
not.
he was.
No, I was not. Jason, I was not. There was an alarm going off in the station. It was absolute craziness happening, Doc. It was absolute craziness. There were multiple people piling into this door of the station. Faces I didn't recognize. Some guy walks in with a dog. He walks into the room. Something I've never seen in my life. He walks in and he just goes, "Hey, Nick, can we have a microphone for the Starlight?" And I said, "No, get out with you and your dog. Get out.
You know
this
what
is
it
my
is?
radio show. Get out."
What it is, Doc, is we played that Casey Kasem dog dedication thing so much that it hits a nerve. When we see somebody come in with a dog that bum rushes into the studio like this, it just freaks us out. I don't know. It's on top.
I gotta go from a goddamn up tempo number to a damn dog dying. I mean, come on.
You have reaped what you have sown, sir. You reap what you sow.
I did the best I could, Doc. I didn't recognize the dude. Whatever, if Jason thinks I'm being rude, I didn't recognize the guy. He walked in here, he had a dog, and he was like, "Hey, can we have a microphone?" And I said, "No,
and
get out."
The alarm was going off, and
it was crazy. You got to give me a little bit of something.
Well, see, that's
Jason.
what I was telling you. I said you overreacted a little bit because the alarm. There was a lot of craziness going on.
Lots.
But you were rude to the guy.
I was not. You just said, "Get out."
You don't call that rude?
No. No, how is that rude?
Like I said, Doc, I mean, I would hate to see what he thinks is rude, if that's not rude.
Well, I've got to side with Jaron here a little bit because, Aaron, you're not a Southerner. You don't understand the rudeness.
And you know what, Doc? If some a-hole walked into your emergency room at 3 a.m. asking to give me that heart thing that shocks people. I need a couple of those for the Starlight, and he's carrying a dog. Would you not say, "Get the F out of here, dude"?
something similar to that has happened.
You would say, "Get the F out of here," though, wouldn't you? You'd say, "Leave, go, get out, do not come back."
You know what Doc did? Doc said, here's how you use it. Stick it on your chest, and then
Actually, I made a side deal, and I said, "Well, how much money you got?"
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, see, that's
true.
That's the
That's a good
difference,
way
though.
to-
Hospital is very much a revenue-driven business, and
Yeah.
the radio station
Yes, it
is
is.
not.
Yes. Well, hey, as a man who supports the station, I can respect your viewpoint on that.
We have 2 spare microphones. We have 2 spare mic cables. We have a skeleton crew of headphones. And believe me, for the last 3.5-4 years, I've gotten many emails from station manager Zach that has said, if anybody knows anybody that's taken this adapter or that headphone or that microphone, please bring it back. We don't have a lot of money. We don't have a lot of resources to get this stuff to keep what we have. So can you please bring it back? And I hear that stuff, and you know what? It makes me cry a little bit on a Sunday afternoon. And I'm not going to.
Do you really cry on a Sunday afternoon?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, how much does a headphone and an adapter cost?
Headphones and adapters can be, that can add up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I mean, we're doing hundreds and hundreds.
What's one cost? What's one cost?
Put it this way: I personally have bought 2 sets of headphones for this radio show.
well, see, they don't ever touch ours. They always go back.
We take ours with us, and they arrive and they leave with this show. But Todd's got a set on, and I have a set on, and each is about $115.
$115.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
They're
Well,
the
as
best studio headphones you can buy.
As a frequent caller to and friend of the show,
Mm-hmm.
and a supporter of the station, maybe I might buy a set.
Oh, would you like to buy a pair for the show?
Perhaps, since they seem to be a little bit short whenever I show up there. Actually, they don't. That's not fair.
Dang,
But,
I tell you what.
I think I might donate one to the show.
I know these Shure SM7Bs that we're talking through right now are wildly expensive, and they're really good mics.
Yeah, but so far nobody's taken these.
No one's taken these.
We just have these side ones.
We have 2 extra spare mics that kind of float, and they're just sitting around. They're not in a locker. I wish they were. Believe me, I've asked. Lock this stuff up, man, and don't let anyone get it unless they're responsible and they can have the code. But yeah, I definitely think that the cables and everything should be locked up.
Yeah, we need just a thing on the wall over here. Like
Just a little locker, man.
Yeah,
little locker. We had a gear locker at KXLU, and that's how it worked. And if you were responsible enough to be able to get into it, you could get into it. And if
Hey,
you
let me
were
ask you, what would a locker cost?
not much at all,
right around.
Maybe that might be my next
200.
donation to the station.
get like probably $50. Get a locker, like a 6-pack locker that's each has got its own padlock on it. You can put your own stuff in there.
We're gonna have to mount it to the wall because somebody
mount
will
it to
take
the wall.
that.
Someone will take the whole
They'll
locker.
be like, "Hey, man, I
Right.
need that.
Okay,
That looks good."
all right. Doc is going to throw this one out. Doc will pay for the locker if you'll do the installation.
Okay. Hey, Doc, you want to stick around for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Top of the hour, I got to play a station break.
Oh, yeah. You want me to call back or you want me to hang on?
Just hang on.
What do you want me to do?
Hang on.
Okay.
KUHS 102.5 FM.
KUHS is underwritten in part
It's so sexy.
at 2507 Airport Road. Wally's World is a full-range liquor store selling beverages to be safely enjoyed by adults of a certain age. Wally's World is new, located out Airport Road near the Moore Road intersection. It is convenient to that area and many others. Wally's World specializes in selection and price with an emphasis on service. Thanks for the support, Wally's World.
Wally's World.
Wow.
Wally's
Doc,
World.
did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
That was sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a boner?
Get a boner.
I almost got in my truck and drove over just to check it out.
Oh.
There we go. Wow. Okay.
No.
Wally's World.
No.
Jason's starting to remember these. He knows it's kind of a maze,
No, seriously, if you think that could be a resolution to a problem, I'll donate the lockers. If somebody will put them up, I mean, I'm not mechanical enough to get that far into it, but
we're going down a rabbit hole. We absolutely.
But you know what,
we
Doc?
absolutely
We totally appreciate it, and you know what? You're the greatest, one of the greatest sponsors. Not only the show,
absolutely,
but this station.
But absolutely, he's donated many dollars, and I like the idea of the lockers. But I think the problem here is that Jason thinks I was being rude because I was protecting the gear during my watch.
He's blaming you, Jason.
But yeah, Doc, I was trying to tell him while he was being rude to this guy that he is a DJ here on the station, and I know him personally, and he's a good guy, and he wasn't hearing it. His rage was too centered on just exploding on the guy. So
A, it wasn't rage, and B, it happened so quickly. It happened so quickly, Jason, that you actually didn't say any of that stuff until well after I told the dude to get out.
I was saying it while I was grabbing for the mic. I said,
Jason,
he's a DJ.
Jason, I'm not going to argue with you, damn it. The dude came in with a dog and said, can I have a microphone? I said, no, buddy, get out. I said, get out. And he got out. And you said, after he left, you said, no, he's cool, man. He's a DJ. He's a DJ. And I said, no, not on my watch, Jason. If I was rude to anybody, Jason, it was you.
Well, that does count for rudeness, though.
It does count for rudeness, Doc.
If you were rude to Jaron there, I mean, that kind of says something.
Again, if I'm rude, I apologize because, but I have to be conscious of the fact that my name is on the logbooks for the 2 hours that we're here. Nobody else. And therefore, if there's a fire, or if there is a break-in, or if there is a missing mic during 9 and 11 on Monday night, my name is on the logbook. Period. That's all I'm saying. Period.
If a person has, period, Sean Spicer, if you have apologized for your actions, then I think you're in the clear.
I'm apologizing for my actions. And if I run into this guy out here with his dog, I'm going to say, sorry, dude, I kicked you out, man. I don't know who you are. And I'm sure you're a great dude. When's your show? I'll listen. And I'll tell other people to listen.
Make amends.
But you should know better than to do that. If you've been with this station from day one, like Todd and I have been, Zach has said, that room is those people's space. You barge in there.
Yeah, but how new is he? Is he relatively newer?
So
this fella?
We haven't had a meeting.
He is newer.
We haven't had a DJ meeting in a while to reiterate that.
Right.
So, some people might.
He also DJs down at the Starlight. So
okay. Either way, I'm sure he's a lovely person, and I was not trying to be rude. I was defending my house.
I really think that Aaron was thinking there was going to be a damn dog death dedication. and this dog or something was going to happen. I really do. I believe
goddamn dog death dedication. God damn it, got to come out of those upbeat numbers.
Karen,
yes.
My favorite line. Yes. One of my favorite lines is, we can't all be at our best every day.
That's right. Thank
you.
Okay.
So you're cool with me. I can deal with it.
I'm cool with what I did. I'm actually completely comfortable with what I did. I feel like when I run into this fella the next time, I'm gonna be like, hey man, I'm the guy that told you to get the hell out of there. Don't ever do that again. And I'm sure you're a great person. Let's shake hands and let's have a laugh.
Well, he'll probably see you and just turn the other way. Actually,
I doubt it.
Well, a lot of people do that.
People always do that. And actually, I'm the guy running away from all the other human beings.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Kind of
That's right.
homophobic.
That's right. Schlock
no
holiday.
Touching, no touching. Nothing.
Schlock holiday.
Okay.
So let me ask you this, Schlock holiday.
All right, now I got a name. I feel good now.
You got a name now. Now that we're all suffering from my rudeness, I think I broke a rib.
We're going to call it PASD as post-Aaron stress disorder.
I think I broke a rib, man. I do think I broke a rib. I don't know of the indicators to know if I did or not.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Pain is one of them.
Extreme pain.
Can you give me some sort of anatomical location of this rib you allegedly broke?
Well,
I can.
Well, you can look back at the show and he can show you video.
Ooh, it's right there. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Sternum,
Lower rib cage on the left.
Yep, down, bottom, left.
Lower, left, front, or back here?
Front to side.
Front to side. That's how I landed in the water.
All right, you've got cartilage, which is, not bone, but coming off your sternum to the rib.
It's further down. It's further down. It's closer to the. To
his kidney area.
To the navel.
Okay.
It's near that little magical floating rib.
He just probably bruised the tissue under his rib cage.
You're talking about the front, though, right?
Yeah, in the front for sure. Well, front left side.
Front left side.
Yeah, it hurts like a mother effer right now. I'm pushing on it. It hurts.
Well, any rib injury, whether it's a fracture or not, usually does hurt quite a bit. From the middle of your chest, okay?
Yep.
And just take your finger and put it at your windpipe and float down. How many inches to the left are we talking about here?
If he takes it to his belly button, it's over about, say, 6 inches.
Oh, it's all the way over. Yeah, it's all the way to the left.
Right, probably 4 or 5 inches underneath his rib cage to the left.
Do you have any T-shirts, Doc, where they stitch the seam down the sides?
Yeah.
Those are really
it's right around the kidney area.
Those are really cheap T-shirts, by the way. But you do have some of those?
Yeah.
I've always got to make a joke. That stitch down the side, it's right there. A little bit in front. A little bit in front.
You think maybe he kind of strained his abdomen?
I think you busted your spleen, man.
Ooh.
I think I'd be dead by now, wouldn't I?
No, actually, no, you wouldn't.
Truthfully, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. That sucks because we have got a great life insurance policy on me. That sucks.
Okay.
For the fam.
Am I your beneficiary?
Oh no, sorry.
No, you don't want to expire yet.
Why in the world have I wasted time with you?
No, it's definitely a pack of ribs right here.
You're talking about ribs. This is Doc Holliday you're talking to, and you're talking about barbecue now.
It is right up under your rib. So if you push up up under your rib cage, it's right there.
Here. No, it's on it.
It's on it.
All right,
bruised
short
it.
answer.
I think I bruised it. I think Todd's right.
Short answer is possibly you may have.
Ooh.
Long answer is they don't do really too much with it. If you punctured your lung from a splintered rib fracture, then you'd probably be dead already. So that's probably not
definitely
likely.
didn't puncture a lung.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you breathe in and out, it doesn't hurt. Right?
It hurts a little bit.
Well, but that's down below.
Right here.
That's not in your lungs.
When I go for a deep breath, it hurts right there.
How long ago did it happen? Remind me.
Like 2 days ago.
Saturday afternoon.
It's going to be painful for
it's getting better.
At least a week and a half.
Is it like Monty Python? I'm getting better.
It was yesterday was really bad. Today is a lot better, but still pretty rough.
Probably not broken.
It's bruised.
Fractured rib would take, you're looking at 2 to 3 to 4 weeks of serious pain when you're talking about fractured ribs.
Oh, okay. I think it's going to be better by like Wednesday.
Okay, you think so?
I think so. Just from pain analysis and past experiences of riding skateboards and hurting yourself. I feel like this one's going to go away by Wednesday.
If you're already better, you're probably in pretty good shape.
Doc, I'm
already better.
No, I'm not. I'm not already better. I'm not already better. It still hurts like a mother effer, but I'm way better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday was bad. Yesterday, I thought about going to the doctor today.
If it's better already today, then unlikely rib fracture.
Okay, good.
It might explain why he was so rude to that guy that came.
Jesus, Jason!
That would explain his extreme pain.
Dude.
Chronic pain. I could probably get you hooked up with the medical marijuana.
Hey, there you go. He can.
I think we kicked Jason off the show right before you called.
You totally missed what he said before.
I heard all that. I heard it all. I hear everything.
That doesn't even matter at this point.
Oh, this guy over here. All I know is
I can see that I might need to make an appearance on the show before March.
Well, I don't know. I think that may have caused him a little glaucoma.
If you can, that'd be great. Come on up before March. It'd be fantastic, Doc. We're talking about Doc Holliday, folks. In case you don't know, Doc Holliday is not only a frequent caller to and friend of the show, he's probably one of our biggest donors. And he is on the air with us right now. He's a celebrity at this point.
I'm the show's chief medical officer.
And he's the show's chief medical officer. He's given prostate exams on the air. Yeah. I mean, he's
while reading poetry.
He's Bones Holiday.
He's Bones Holiday.
Damn it,
Schlock Holiday.
I'm a doctor, not
Schlock Holiday.
Damn it, Aaron.
All right, Schlock, we probably need to get back to playing some music.
Yes,
probably
yes,
so.
You do. I've done my duty tonight.
I
really just wanted to say hey to y'all more than.
I'm glad you said hey.
Thanks for calling in, because things are getting really heated there with this Jason character over here. Sure, I don't even know what to do with him anymore. I'm pissed.
Well,
I thought we kicked him off the damn show, but he's still here. So I don't know what we're gonna do now.
Jared did his duty about 6 months ago. I can't fault the man.
Did you say duty?
He said duty.
Said Diddy. Diddy. Let's have turned Jason's mic down. Turn it down. So I kicked you off the show.
Get out! Get out now!
Doc, thanks for calling in, and thanks for helping me with my rib thing, and possibly healing the wounds of this fractured relationship between Jason and I.
I appreciate the Grambling band.
Good stuff, huh?
Actually, that was the main reason I even called in. So
it's good stuff, isn't it?
That. Yes. And knowing that Doc is did his education part of the way in South Louisiana, I'm familiar with the Battle of the Bands.
So you are? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
You and me both, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we need to hit a beer bus sometime. Maybe a crawfish bowl.
I think so.
That sounds fun.
All right. Well, good night, gentlemen.
Good night. Thank you for calling, Doc.
Fish out the patty, yo.
Good night, Doc.
Talk to you next time.
Later.
There he goes. All right, the Doc. Wow. KUHS.
We're about to get back to it?
102.5 FM. Let's get back into some Grambling band, and we'll take a little breather.
Let's do it. I think we need a breather.
We need a breather. I've been in this chair all night.
Inhale and exhale.
Inhale and exhale.
Inhale.
And we're going to decide whether or not Jason's going to stay on the show or not. I think he's fucked. I think he's out of here. I think he's fired. I think he's fired. Anyway, KUHS 102.5 FM. We'll see you in a little while. It is the record you need to know about. It is. I've got to play a turntable. Wait, hang on.
No, it was just kind of going around and around. I was like, hey man, you might want to check that turntable.
Check that turntable. There we go.
I'm completely operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
We'll see you in a minute.
the same old way, been the same old sweet, sweet girl. You've been bragging to the world, but while I was home sleeping, you were somewhere creeping, talking about the same thing, yeah, you're putting down. I got lonely and I started searching. I got tired of the same old hurting. I found a guy who taught me to be cool, and now I'm letting you play the fool while you're out sleeping. Now I've started my creeping, talking about the same thing, yeah, you're putting down. No more tears, no more pain. I got myself a good, good thing. I didn't know the streets could be so doggone sweet. Too late to come home now. I got me something good anyhow. Pack your bags right now and get out. I'm satisfied without a doubt, 'cause there ain't no more creeping. Now we're both home sleeping, talking about the same thing, the same thing, yeah. I'm talking about the same old jive, yeah. I'm talking about the changes you're putting me through, the same thing, yeah. I'm talking about the same old thing, yeah. I'm talking about the same old jive, yeah. I'm talking about the same old thing.
Bob Nagy here. You know, you're listening to the record you really need to know about.
Wow. Man. You know what it is? I know what the problem is with that record.
What's the problem?
I know why it sounds kind of sketchy towards the tail end.
What was it?
The vinyl.
Is it jacked up at the end of it?
No. It's just it's cheap vinyl.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not that thick millimeter vinyl, that real thick plate, you know?
Yeah.
You ever felt a really good record? It's heavy.
Yeah.
Feel that. It's rubbery.
That one.
Yeah, it's thin.
Yeah, they started doing those right about, the 80s? It was like more of that little floppy
No,
one?
you can always, the choice is different. I mean, the price is different.
I think it's always been that way. I think
No. I think that, this is definitely a thing. Yeah, this is definitely a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. But it's like, it's a cheap one.
Inconceivable!
Thin vinyl.
It's thin vinyl. Yeah. So what we need to do is clean it really well, and
yeah, it's always going to sound. It's always going to sound bad in the middle because when the record is pressed, that thin plastic, that thin vinyl in the middle gets super hot, and so it's the plastic is actually thinner and the engraving is actually looser.
Well, that makes sense.
It's staticky,
but it wasn't in the middle. It was at the end. The very last track.
By the middle, I mean the middle of the center,
the
center of the record.
I got
the center.
Notice
that the last tracks on both front and
taking out that last
A and B sides sounded bad.
Yeah,
it's too
right
hot.
There. Makes sense. Makes sense.
It needs a little more weight.
That's why I said put a penny on it. That last.
No weight on the record.
No,
more plastic.
At that last bit, that's where you throw that penny right there.
This is a stinking good record, man.
It is.
Well done. Fantastical. Look at us.
Totally fantastical.
Totally fantastical.
You have learned much, young one.
It's at 49 plays now.
I meant that for Jaron. Because you're a lot younger than us.
Okay.
Jaron is? Oh,
no,
Jaron's
a lot younger than we are. Isn't he? What are you, like 34?
Jaron?
34. I remember 34.
Look at that.
That was 12 years ago.
Look at that.
Got our record put away. What's going on with the Starlight Cam?
We totally missed that.
What's going on with the Starlight Cam?
Well,
Anything?
Let's see. Check it out. Starlight Cam.
Wish I could see the Starlight Cam.
There's a couple miscreants out front.
There's nothing there.
Nothing going on out there?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to start projecting this on the wall over there. We can totally do that. Hey, look, who's this miscreant? Look, check it out.
Yeah, there you go. Starlight Cam.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the guy and the dog that you kicked out of here.
Where is it?
Wait,
he has a gun. He's coming back.
Let's move on. Let's move on from that. It wasn't that big of a deal.
No, let's see what's
You've
going on.
made it a
here.
much bigger deal than it actually is.
I had. Okay.
You have. You really have.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. Let's not talk about that anymore.
Starlight Cam.
We are done with this entire record, by the way, boys. That album is done.
It is done.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Somebody, give me a hand over here.
I was trying to
help me out with this radio show.
I was trying to unpinch it.
What? Unpinch what?
Unpinch
cam.
The cam.
Okay.
Back to you, Chet.
Back to you, Chet. In addition to flying off the slide this weekend, I also contributed in consuming an entire bottle of that mezcal.
Holy.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Well, you did that like 3 weeks before that with the one that I brought over.
Probably.
That was a mix. That was a pure mezcal.
But this one I ate the worm. Gobbled it down.
Oh my God, you drank that stuff?
Oh yeah, all the way down. Got the worm. Ate it. Chewed it up.
Always. Yeah, that takes me back to when some dude goes, "Here, man, like I collected like 6 of these worms. You want to, like, I'll eat half and you eat half."
6? Wow, no, this was just one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so
6.
you take 6 bottles and you pour out the worm. And you eat it.
All 6 worms?
Because back then, people believed, oh, man, you'll trip, dude.
What do you mean back then?
Back
Weird.
then, that was way back then.
That's the first time I've ever done it.
Well, what do you mean? This has been around for a while, the worm.
Oh, wow. I'm new. I'm new to the game.
Agave worm.
New to the game. It was good, though. It was weird.
Did you trip?
It was chewy.
Did you see any colors?
No, I went to bed. Totally went to bed. All right, cool. Good night. Going to bed.
I see. I see. He ate the worm.
Ate the worm.
He went to bed.
Went to bed.
You're a drunken lush.
Mezcal.
It is.
So what'd you do this weekend?
What'd you do?
Don't make me go into the white collar rant because I will.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Wow, that's no fun.
Well, boy. You guys ready for
what I do every weekend? I work.
I went down
This is my Saturday.
Nice. Happy Saturday.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm off on
Awesome.
Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Nice.
That must suck.
What day is August 31st?
Labor Day Eve. I don't know.
What day is Labor Day?
Saturday?
This is the first. Or is
What
it
day
the
is Labor
second?
Day? Is it Monday?
Yep.
Labor Day is
Friday,
Monday.
Friday or Saturday?
Yep. So the lake's gonna be hopping.
Saturday
this
is the 31st. Labor Day is the 2nd.
So
second,
August 31st is Sunday?
It's Saturday.
Saturday. Why are you asking?
Yeah.
Because the village people are playing at the Magic Springs. You guys want to go?
The village people
Yeah.
are playing. Is it all the original members?
I have no idea.
So they're gonna come out on walkers and do the YMCA.
I have no idea.
Go on.
Curious.
Sorry.
Interested.
I That's a thought.
It's a thought.
It's definitely a thought.
It's nothing more than a thought, though.
Maybe we could get them to come out to your lake house after.
Oh, Lord.
And
have
do
a dance
show on
party.
the
Yeah.
dock.
Okay, we should find some record to play.
Maybe so.
Yeah, take a break.
Well, I tried to bring something up. I said each of us could pick a horn song and play it. You know, pick a song from a band, you know, and just play it.
What are you saying, Jason? What is he saying? What are you saying?
No, each of us could each pick one song that has horns in it, and play it.
Play it. That's
And
what.
just
That's,
play it.
that's what I'm trying to do right now.
There he goes.
But you're
So,
picking it. Not,
Aaron's starting.
yeah, and then
Mhm.
I'll pick one,
and then we'll go on.
then Todd picks one.
Throw one out there, brother.
My pick would be Chicago 25 or 64.
Wow. Okay then.
Can we now play that one?
Good horns.
It's good horns.
It'll be an MSEG.
Is there like a live version?
Look at
sort of
MSEG.
thing.
I'm sure it's an MSEG.
Alternative version.
Ooh, careful.
Saturday in the park.
The rap.
Wow. Huh. That's just
Right on.
incredible. Well, let's see. While we're playing, let's see. What are we? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
The light shining on the lake, magical world. You don't think anything make you feel so bad. You can make everything what you want with your head. You're here unaware, everywhere with your mind. Sometimes in my life it's difficult.
paper house. Way back on the app. saw skies are red, when I saw skies are red, when I saw skies are red, I was born and I was say